So this is my first time to record via YouTube. Thought I'd give it a try. I know that we're due for a divine feminine update to see what's going on with her, what's going on with the divine feminine. Again, it's not about gender, it's about energies. We are going to get some oracle guidance using this lovely blue deck that I got. We're going to tap into the divine masculine's energies and see a bit about what's going on there. But let's see how the divine feminine is doing at this time. We'll do a bit of a lengthy video. I think we'll try for, let's try for thoughts first. What is the divine feminine thinking at this time in regards to the masculine, the connection itself? How is the divine feminine, handling her mind and her thoughts? Let's see. Wow, Two of Cups. I mean, it is in the reverse, so let's see. King of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's get one more card for the thoughts. Wow. Definitely thinking about an ending that may be happening between the feminine and the masculine. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Everything's in reverse. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad when everything's in the reverse. But let's see. Let's start with the Two of Cups. Why is it the Two of Cups in reverse for the divine feminine's thoughts at this time? Two of Cups in reverse. I love that. I love that card in the Light Seers deck. It's just very beautiful the way that the colors come together. I think you guys can probably familiar with it. Every time I see it, it's just so beautiful. And there's that King of Wands, right? Thoughts. I'm getting a sense of, I'm getting a sense of the divine feminine thinking about the connection, specifically the masculine, and how did it all come to this is what I'm getting. The energy seems to be saying, how did it all come to this? How did we end up here? Why is our love like this? What has happened? There's this feeling of, why didn't it work out? A lot of thinking, I think, but a lot of it is stemmed from the sadness and the loss of the masculine showing up as a King of Wands for the feminine at this time. So being the King of Wands in reverse, it feels like there may have been a loss of either trust or confidence in the King of Wands, whether that is their actions or their words. That is weighing heavy on the feminine's mind at this time. Okay, so let's see particularly what is it that the divine feminine is thinking about the divine masculine at this time. Wow. The divine, okay, you know what? The divine feminine sees the divine masculine being somebody that achieves, an achiever, a go-getter, very determined energy, successful, but in the way of taking action, right? And I think what this divine feminine is thinking, why doesn't he take action with me, with us? Why isn't this something that the divine masculine wants to work out? Why doesn't this divine masculine want to achieve this connection? Is it because there's no love? Is it because they don't want it? So the divine feminine at this time is having a lot of thoughts, questioning the connection, questioning the masculine. Let's see what that death card is about. Some Scorpio energy, possibly. Yeah. And Virgo, maybe, with Libra as well. Doesn't have to be, guys. Just some energies that I'm seeing here. You know what it is? It's like this divine feminine is thinking, if the masculine does not speak up, does not say that he still wants this, does not come in with some kind of offer, then this is going to be a painful ending. It's going that way. As we speak, it's already going that way. And the more time that passes, this is just going to be a complete death. This is just going to be a complete ending on its own. So these are the thoughts that the divine feminine is thinking, but let's get the thoughts of the divine masculine. Can we see what the divine masculine is thinking at this time about the divine feminine? Let's see if we can pull that energy. What is the divine masculine thinking about right now? Well, divine masculine is doing some self-reflection, introspection. It's telling me that they are both having the same thoughts. That if this divine feminine is thinking, why didn't this connection work out? Why does this masculine not want the connection? You know, is this masculine going to speak up? This divine masculine is thinking the exact same thing about the feminine. Is she going to speak up? Does she still want this? Why did it happen like this? They're mirroring each other. Okay, so let's see more thoughts for the divine masculine. Oh, there's a lot of nostalgia, a lot of looking at pictures. Maybe there are pictures saved with the masculine that they're looking at. Wow, twin flame. I mean, do I even have to? You know what I think? This divine masculine is thinking, this is too special. They may not understand it fully yet, but they're understanding that it is something very, very, very important. But there's something here about, again, maybe there is no balance with this connection, because it's like thinking, why can't we make it work? Also maybe a recognition of this is my person. That's why there's mirroring going on. So that possibly is what the masculine is thinking. But the masculine at this time is also trying to stay grounded, stable, right? Interesting. Okay, let's go on to the feelings here. What is the divine feminine feeling at this time when it comes to the divine masculine? What are the feelings? Okay, those are the thoughts. Let's check out the feelings. How is the divine feminine feeling about the divine masculine? Does she have love? Of course she does. But let's see, to what extent, to how is it, affecting? Let's see. What are the feelings? We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Oh my God, I can't. She is highly attracted to the masculine at this time. Highly attracted. She's feeling very attracted to him right now. Oh man, you guys. Ooh, this is not going to be turning into an 18 plus reading, is it? Feeling a lot of love. So much love. So much love. But Three of Wands in reverse. Question again of time, Let's see. What is it about the Two of Pentacles? Why does the divine feminine feel the Two of Pentacles energy? Let's see. Let's try to figure it out. She's trying to weigh options, possibly. She's trying to weigh how she feels. Wow. I think at this particular time, that being that we're tapping into the energy, current energy, it's kind of showing me that the divine feminine is feeling highly attracted to the divine masculine at this time. Okay, and also feeling a lot of love, right? But I get a sense that this divine feminine is trying to weigh or balance. Maybe there's a question of, do I just feel attraction? Is this not love? But why do I feel this love? Why is this love in my heart? I mean, it's a lot of it's thinking too, but it's a lot of trying to feel her way into the connection of, wow. I think the divine feminine has seen something about the divine masculine that makes her attracted to him at this time. Red seems to be important. I don't know. Oh my god, that's so funny. Let's see what the King of Wands is about. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, you guys know, if you follow me on TikTok, you know that this is how I do readings. I can't be all serious and like... It's not that I'm not taking the reading seriously. It's just, believe it or not, when I do these readings, there are certain thoughts, certain things in my head that I'm either seeing or hearing or feeling, and I'm feeling in a giggly mood. I'm sorry. And I think it's because this Divine Feminine has seen this Divine Masculine, I don't know, on social media, in person, and she has a very, she has a giddy feeling about it, you know? I think that's why the attraction is there. Yeah, and look at that Ace of Cups. Come on. I mean, you know what, Divine Feminine? Are you trying to rationalize yourself and the connection and what you're feeling? Are you trying to tell yourself it's attraction and there's no love? Because there's love here. You can't deny that, right? I think what you're waiting for is to feel the reciprocation of love from your masculine. You want to feel it. And you know what? You would. You would, and you could, and you can. But it's, if you allow it. It may not be in the 3D world, but in the 5D world, guys, you're gonna feel it somehow, some way. Because I'm getting a sense this Divine Feminine is trying to be logical about how she feels, you know? She's trying to be very logical, like, okay, you know what, maybe I am just very invested in this connection because I'm feeling a lot of attraction, but you have love. You can't deny the love that you feel, right? You not only do injustice to your connection, you do injustice to yourself, and you're kind of telling yourself the love, the emotions you feel are not important when they certainly are, okay? Wow. Let's see what that Ace of Cups is. That's a lot of love, Divine Feminine. And I know it hurts to feel that love because there's nothing that's happening right now. But that love is making you beautiful, I'm gonna have to say. Whether you realize it or not, it makes you very beautiful. Okay. So, I'm also sensing that the Divine Feminine is possibly... You know what? There's so much love that this Divine Feminine feels that I think she also feels, could I bring this love into a new direction? Because if it's over for us, right? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, this love that I have, can I take it in a new direction, right? I want to see why she feels the Nine of Cups energy, Nine of Pentacles energy at this time. She feels very stable in her life. I feel she's doing well when it comes to her material world, her success, her goals, her aspirations, her career. But again, there's something that she's not seeing that, you know, she wants to see happen. And because of that, I think she's trying to think, you know what, if nothing is coming from this, and I do have these emotions, can I bring this to maybe another connection, another person? That could be a consideration at this time. Similar with what we did to the thoughts, let's do the feelings, guys. We gotta see, how does the Divine Masculine feel towards the Divine Feminine at this time? We see that the Divine Feminine feels a lot of attraction. Again, color red, guys. And a lot of love, right? How does the Divine Masculine feel towards the Divine Feminine at this time? What is the energy? How does he feel? Oh, man. He feels it. He feels the connection, the partnership. He may even know that they have a soul contract. Okay. Like I said, these things, they may not be felt in the 3D world, but in the 5D world, the Divine Masculine is feeling like there may be some self-sabotaging. Maybe there's a bit of fear. Lacking confidence is another thing. But I mean, wow. If this Divine Masculine could only see how much this Divine Feminine sees in this Divine Masculine, how much power and attraction and strength that she sees in him, he would not feel this way. Oh, God. Okay, one more card for how this divine masculine is feeling. Oh man. Okay. Oh, he's feeling nostalgic. He's reminiscing. He's probably also trying to reassess the past, trying to figure out what can I do to make this right, right? Wow. Okay, so we've got the feelings. Let's go on to any actions or intentions, right? Any actions or intentions. Let's get to it. Divine Feminine, what are your actions or intentions when it comes to your connection with the Divine Masculine? When it comes to any plans to the connection, intentions or actions? So again, guys, these are just intentions or maybe actions that they could be taking. These may just even be thoughts of actions, okay? Let's see. Wow. We've got the Hierophant. The Hangman. Oh, man. Okay, okay. Four of Pentacles. Wow. That is saying something, isn't it? That is saying something. Okay. Oh man, let's do that again. Actions or intentions. Hierophant. There's that King of Wands again. And there's the Three of Swords. You know, I feel like the Divine Feminine wants to believe. She wants to believe that the Divine Masculine is going to come through. She wants to believe it, but the thing is, she doesn't feel it. What she feels or thinks possibly is that this Divine Masculine will not pull through. It will just end up in a heartbreak. And I think because of that, the Divine Feminine is trying to make a very difficult decision. Okay, let's see what the Hangman energy is about in reverse. You know what? There's something here about communication, but it feels like the Divine Feminine is thinking that there should be communication. I don't think she wants to be the one to provide it, though. Hangman energy tells me she's not going to do it. There's something here about how I get a stalling energy. Like, I'm going to stall for now. I'm not going to do anything about this. I'm just going to leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it hanging. Let's just leave it there. Okay? But the energy is, maybe I should communicate. Maybe I should come forward. Maybe I should do something. Let's see what that Four of Pentacles is about in reverse. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, there's that death card. Oh, man. You know what? The Divine Feminine at this time could be trying to decide if this should be released, right? Maybe it's something that needs to end. As beautiful and as fulfilling and as happy as it has made the Divine Feminine, maybe it needs to end. Maybe it needs to be released. Right? Let's see. Why? I mean, I think we all know why, but let's just see. Why? Because I think she doesn't believe that the Divine Masculine will pull through. She doesn't believe the Divine Masculine will ascend and join her on the journey. And so it feels like I'm actually getting it two ways. So it feels that way, and it feels like also that she may still hold on to this. I guess that's why she's in a stalling energy. She can't make a decision about this. There's something here about how she may also be just holding on to it and hoping that it transforms, hoping that the love will take this masculine outside of where they are, you know? I guess the divine feminine is torn. Believe whether it's torn between not believing that the divine masculine can actually do it and still holding out hope that, you know, maybe somehow, some way it can transform. And I think that's why in the middle she is just, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. That's what it really looks like, right? Let's see what the divine masculine's intentions or actions are this time. Any intentions or actions from the divine masculine? Wow. Basically trying to tell us, you know what, I am ascending. So the divine masculine at this time is ascending. Maybe it's just not obvious or visible, but there does seem to be an expansion that's happening. Yeah, working on it. You know what? He's working on it. He's working on it. It may not be visible, but it is saying there is going to be a love call, just not today. Because this divine masculine is not ready. They're still working on it. They're still ascending, right? Yeah, there's still probably some codependency or emotional blockage that's happening at this time. And that is what's being dealt with. And I guess the divine feminine is not seeing that. That because there is no action. Right, so we have the actions and intentions from the divine feminine. Now what I want to do is get some of this beautiful guidance from this deck, Divine Abundance. Let's see what kind of oracle guidance the divine feminine needs at this time. Okay. Wow, double on the flow, huh? Okay. You know what? Let's go through it. I love this deck. I love the imagery. I love everything about it. Inner child. It's saying, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. You know, divine feminine has more work to do. She may be ahead in the journey and she may be doing well and better, but there's still wounds. There's still trauma that needs addressing, you know, and we're seeing that with the hesitations and the fears that the divine feminine has, the doubts. So there's still more work needed here. Okay. Let's see what this flow. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Look at that. It says, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So the divine feminine, you know, I think the divine feminine has been trying to do that, trying to move with the flow, achieve some calm and peace. And I think we can see that progress, even though it is the hangman in reverse, right? Earlier, that's just saying that maybe before there would have been a reaction, right? An untoward reaction, but now it's more of, you know what, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to stay here for now, which is an acknowledgement of the limitation that the divine feminine has on herself and what she's capable of doing. And so rather than taking any drastic action, she's choosing to just stay where she is and just let it be for now. Okay. And I feel like that is trying to go with the flow somehow, right? Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. This is what's supposed to be achieved. I mean, look at that butterfly. If you can see the butterfly there. This is the achievement that needs to happen here. But This is going to come when more work has been done with this, when this has been established more, right? Let's see what this karma is about. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. I feel that goes back to this. There's still some residual karma maybe that needs to be worked on, that needs to be addressed. And we're seeing it in the way that she thinks, she feels, and some of her actions. And that's not to say that anybody will reach any kind of perfection and never have any of those things. But with this particular journey that we have for these, twin flames, that's all part of it. That's all part of the healing process, right? The last card is change. I mean, look how beautiful that is. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. Bam! We gotta admit there's still ego here on this divine feminine's part, because if she were without ego, her actions would be different. Her thoughts and her feelings would be different. They would be better, I don't know, like there would just be more of an acceptance, yet not a fear of taking action. But again, with the journey, we know that, it is ultimately not the divine feminine to take the action, because it is the masculine that needs to be able to assert, that confidence that they need to display, right? The decision that they need to make. So, I mean, this is the update for the divine feminine at this time, and hopefully that was helpful to you guys. I love doing this style of it, the way that we did it. We will probably do another check-in, but we'll do like a check-in between the two and see and compare energies maybe and check that out. So yeah, hope you guys like that one.